Morning everybody, welcome to the 30th year of our Saice Bridgebuilding competition. Unfortunately we couldn't have one last year, and unfortunately this year we've only got a few entries, and of course with social distancing and all the rest of the COVID protocols, we couldn't have you all here to see what's going on, but welcome. And we'd also like to thank our sponsors for this year, BMK, for the very generous sponsorship which they've given, and we are ready to rock and roll. That's the
BMK is proud once again to be associated with Saice in hosting their 30th bridge building competition. Amidst a world veiled with uncertainty, we couldn't think of a better metaphor in traversing such a time of strife and connecting with one another through such an initiative. It is symbolic in terms of connecting minds, spaces, looking into the future, and celebrating our drive in encouraging youth in STEM, in ensuring that STEM subjects and initiatives are more accessible and appealing to young learners. Even though the pandemic has impacted our ability in hosting the Career Day this year, we are more glad to have given 7 entrants the opportunity, at the very least, to take chance in participating in such an initiative. The bridge building competition is an integral part of some schools' activities and has been recognized at the same level as academic and sports achievements. Saice Durban initiated the bridge building competition in 1990 at their Durban offices to further the use of mathematics and science on an engineering context to further the profession. The bridge building competition forms an integral part of some schools' activities and is recognized in some schools at the same levels as academic and sports achievements. Some schools, it has been incorporated to their curriculum, and which is now a promising glimpse into persuading our youth into engaging further with the world of technology, innovation, and science. Because of its practical and hands-on nature, this event to both Saice Durban and Saice National Offices are its most successful initiative in attracting learners to civil engineering, as well as promising a general awareness of the profession. The competition provides an ideal career guidance opportunity, and the camaraderie that develops between the teams competing during this day, giving the learners opportunity to also build bridges between people, cultures, and countries. We wish all the entrants the best and look forward to watching the winner bring back the award to Durban from the national competition next week.
It's the 30th year that we've actually done the tests. I think it's 31 years since we started. We started this, and it's still going, I think, to try and encourage schools to get involved with some technical issues, science, technology, and engineering, and also to bring some fun into it. And we hope that, as usual, everybody treats it like you treat a sport. And hopefully it'll all go well this year. So thank you very much, and we're ready to go. This is the first bridge, Olwande High School, Bridge 2. Can we put some weights on? Yes.
Put the 5 on.
5 on. Okay. Take the 5 off, put the 1 on. A 10 on, sorry. This is 10 newtons going on. That's it.
5 on.
No, I don't use another 5. We can go to take the 10 off and put a 2 on, I think. At 20. Okay, you can put a 10 on as well. Unfortunately, this bridge could have been built a little bit more strictly. It's leaning to one side and it's not as well built as it could have been, but I'm sure they'll do better next year. Okay, so that's 30. Take the 10 off and put a 2 on, another 20 on, sorry. Standing away, okay? Right, so that's 40. Well done. So take both of them off and we put a 50 on. Okay, maybe you can put that thing underneath. Doesn't seem to be sagging, which is good. Is it sagging from the front? Yes. It's sagging. Okay, now they need to just move this stuff out. Okay, so that's 50 on. Holding. Put a 10. Moved a little bit. Take that off. Take the 10 off. Put a 20. Okay, 20 there. So that's 70. Put the 10 back on. Take the 80. 80 is on. Take the 10 off and put another 20 on. Okay, it's holding. Okay, you can take all.
Does it?
All right, take it off. Give it a chance. Because it's the braking weight that counts. So take all of those off and we'll put 100 on and it might easily break the 100. We'll put this back underneath. Try not to damage the desk. No, let go of that blender. Now move it to the middle. Just move it a little bit there, okay. 100 is going on. Hands away. Okay, done. 100 is the first one. Olwande, Bridge 2, 100 newtons. If I can just explain, this is Reddam House Bridge 2. We have a problem with this bridge. We're going to test it. There's a problem with the manufacturer of the bridge because we tell you the span. And the span is from the inside here to the inside there. And that span is 810 for this year. And these are about 20 millimeters on each end. So we say in order for it to sit, you need to add 40 onto the 810, onto the span. So ideally it should be 850 long. And we did say that in the rules, but these guys have made this 900 long. So it's now, it should really be supported here, but it's being supported right in the middle, so it's possible that it's going to break here. Because it just shouldn't sit like that. Okay, but we're going to go for it. Right, we're ready to go. Right, 5 on. No problem, 5 off. 10 on. Okay, no problem. 10 off, 20 on. You can probably leave some of the spare weights on the desk because you don't have to break your back all day. Otherwise, you're going to have your IOD. Okay, 20 is on and it's holding, that's fine. Take it off. Oh, no, take it off. Put 10 on. Okay, it's still holding. Right, take the 10 off and put another 20. Forty newtons holding. Take them off and let's put a 50 on. can't be here but do the loading themselves, because that's what the exciting part is. 50 is on, put a 10 on.
So 100 meters where the last was.
No problem. Okay, let's take it off. 20. That's 70. And the 10. That's 80. That's 90. Okay, take it all off and put 100 on. Just put them down next to you there. Yeah. It's easier. The 50 on this side. Yeah. Okay, so that's 100 on and it's standing well. Okay, put a 10. 10 is done, but then you can leave the 10 up on the table as well. 110. Oh! Okay, 110 newtons. So they beat their last lot by 10. This is Olwande. Ready to go? Olwande High School, bridge number 1. It looks like a nice strong bridge. Yeah, okay, with the 5 on. I'm going to break the 5, I don't think. Okay, 5 is not a problem. Is not a problem. Is not a problem. 30 going on. This is also a little bit squiff this way, okay? Okay, take that off. Put a 20 on. I don't know whether somebody wants to come around this way, this video from the end. The video, and you can see what it looks like. And 40 off and put a 50 on. And something has come loose here. We have one tie there that's loose. Okay, 50? Yeah. And this might. Okay. Still holding, someone come apart, take the 10 off and put a 20. Okay, put a 10. Okay, that's going to fail. Take the 10 off, put a 20 and then the break. I think, and then we take. Stand back with it. Still holding, put the 10. No. You got to put 100 on, or I just put that 10 on. Okay, so it was 90. Maybe what we would say is, you better me. Okay, this pool here was the first thing that failed, and then it failed here as well. What you need is you need a reasonable overlap. So this here should have been overlapped, not an end butt joint like that. Okay, shouldn't have been a butt joint. And this one, the overlap was very small. Really was just onto this, the end of that. If it had tied into all of these on the side, lapped on, you would have got good strength. In addition, maybe the glue The glue feels as though maybe it didn't cure properly. Is this Reddam House? Reddam House Bridge. And look, I'm not picking on them, it's just to show people how you do it. These bridges, when you design them like this, as two separate trusses, and then you just put them together with some other things, you need a little bit to stop side sway. So in here, somewhere you've got to be careful because you've got to get that 100 millimeters through, but you need something bracing, cross bracing here to stop it tipping one side or the other. Okay, they've got it in the top, so that's fine, that's quite strong, but it will still tend to tip. Always try and triangulate everything. Okay, let's go, Boise. You ready to go? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. 10 is on. Okay, take it off, 20. 30 is on. Take that off. Is on. Okay, take those off and put the 50 on. Good. 60 off. Is on. 80. It's on. Take the 10 off. 90. Okay, looking good. Take them all off and we'll put 100 on. Okay, 100 is on. 110 now. Looking good. Take it off. 50. Good. 130. We have a new media here. 130 is on. 130.
That's excellent.
Well, this is the longest span I think we've ever used, 810. As you increase the span, so the weights, the loads will come down because the kit is fixed. When we started this competition, we started with the rules that we got from somebody else, which was 560 to one stick was the span. But not the span, was the total length. So within 2 years, the schools were building one where we didn't have enough here to put those 100 Newton weights on.
That was extremely strong.
Okay, we're ready with this one. This now then is St. Henry's, Marist Brothers College along the road here. If I can just say, this also hasn't got the cross bracing. Look, we have stretched it by going to 810 millimeters long to get what you want out of that number of sticks. It's not so easy. So I think that's why people we're probably on the limits now to get 100 millimeters through, high, and then still put it in any cross bracing may be difficult. Even try small a little bit. Okay, let's go. Let's start with the 5. We started with the 5 with the other guys.
You started with 5 and 2 off.
Oh, did you? Okay. Go for it. 10. Not a problem. Okay.
They're playing next weekend.
20. 20 on. 30 on. 40 40 newtons. Okay, Centenary, well done. Durban High School. Yeah, Durban High School Bridge. 5-1. Okay. Then on. And he goes on. Okay, and on. Ten off.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's because they haven't managed to put cross bracing in. But as I say, I think we maybe stretched them to the limit. It's fine. Take it off. 40 is on. But it's definitely the manufacture of the bridge that is the critical thing. Is on, good. 60. Okay. Get off 70.
How would you do it?
70 is on. 80. Done. There you go. Yeah, good done. 90 is on. Okay, take it all off. Okay, 100 is on. 110. And 120. Still good. 130. Still good. This is the leader, 140. Good. Okay, take it all off. Okay. 150. That makes us the leader now. Okay. 10. Way ahead. 160. Get off. Yeah. It's amazing. Did you let go of that one? No. Okay. So, Centenary School. I see they also didn't manage to get any cross bracing. And although it will probably work, the top bracing here is just singles, it's not triangulating. This would be better if it was just a triangle bracing, angle bracing, rather than straight. Try and keep everything triangulated. But the problem with this one is, it could be, it might be the strongest, but the problem is all of these joints are just butted. None of them are overlapped. Alright, okay, so this is Centenary School, High School. 5 is on. Let's take it off. 10 is on. Good. Take it off. 20 is on. And we should just thank our sponsors, BMK again. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to have a competition at all. 20 is on. Right, take it off. 40 is on. 50 is on. 60. Okay. Seventy is on. 80. 80 is on. 50 strong. 90. Okay, take it off. 100 is on, looking good. 110. No, it's going. 110. Okay, so that's 110 DHs. Well done. I was wondering about the innovation prize.
You can do that afterwards.
I was
Oh,
hoping,
okay, you.
I was hoping Tina McLeod would be here so we could
Yeah.
look at that. These bits at the bottom here actually work quite well because what you can do is, you don't need those extra ones, but if you can that would have been better going the other way. Because if you can prop where you're loading from underneath, and then take the weights up to the top, compression member with a tie, then you can get quite a lot of strength out of that. You need double here normally, but we stretch them to the limit, so they haven't got much strength. But otherwise, this is going to be the strongest part because that goes into compression. This goes into tension, and if you can then, as I say, hang the things instead of on this tension member, hang them so they're propped up, down, and then in compression there from the weights. It works quite well. Okay, so we come to the end, and this is the winner, which was Durban High School, that carried 160 newtons, who get the first prize, and the first prize is 3,000 Rand, of which 1,200 Rand goes to the school, 1,800 to the team, so they should get 600 each for the 3 people, and they will represent Durban branch at the national competition, which I believe is within a week, within the next week. Second prize, which is 2,500, I think. 2,500, 1,000 to the school, 1,500 to the team, to be split between 3, would go to Reddam House Bridge 1. So congratulations to them. That carried 130 newtons. And the third prize actually was a tie between Reddam and Centenary High School, both at 110 newtons. And they're going to have to split it because the third prize was supposed to be 2,000 Rand and 800 Rand, which will be 800 Rand to the school and 1,200 to the team. So we will split that in half, and it will be 1,000 Rand each, which would be 400 Rand to the school, 600 Rand to each team. Okay, so congratulations to these winners. Unfortunately, you can't be here, so we are very sorry about that. We wish the winning team all the best in Joburg. There is another award, which was it's a kind of yours truly award, the full Everitt award, which the branch decided to make because on the occasion of the 25th event, because I've been here since the beginning, the old man of the business. So that's why it's called the Everitt. It's for innovation and design. I have to admit that having this very long span this year, we have actually stretched your design to the limits, and innovation was quite difficult. So we've added a little bit of aesthetics into it, and we believe we should give it to Reddam House Bridge 1 as well, so they get the Innovation and Design Award, even though they didn't get the top one. Aesthetically, we thought that this one was a little bit innovative. Okay. And so then thank you very much to everyone. We want to then thank the sponsors this year, which the main sponsor was BMK. So we really thank them, but we did have technical assistance from Gitmar Moldings for making these kits, which is quite a time-consuming exercise, and you waste a lot of wood, because to cut a 4mm piece, you probably waste 4mm. Also for Pratley, for providing the adhesives. Thank you very much, Pratley. And to UKZN for their efforts with the testing rig and the team. So thank you to the team from UKZN, and thank you to those of you who entered this year, and we really hope to see a big crowd next year. Thank you very much.